back to our final episode in this series, Cooking in Quarantine. My name is Bianca and I'm from grade 11 here in Trinity. For those of you who are new here, this series, Cooking in Quarantine, is a series of cooking and baking videos with me where we make healthier versions of the recipes we all know and love. But since this is the final episode, we're gonna make something extra special. For this episode, we're gonna make my go-to cookie recipe. It's something that I've made so many times and that my friends enjoy every time I bring it to school. We're gonna make Brownie Crinkle cookies. Let's begin. First off, in a medium-sized bowl, we're gonna measure 120 grams or half a cup of unsalted butter, cubed. It can be cold or room temperature because we'll end up melting it anyways. Next, we're gonna add 200 grams of dark chocolate, and we'll want to use something with about 60 to 70% cacao. If you're feeling bougie, you can use higher quality chocolate, and it'll also give the cookies a deeper chocolate flavor. But otherwise, it'll still be delicious because it's chocolate in the end. Next, we're gonna get a pot and bring it to a simmer under low heat so that we can make a double boiler. But make sure the water doesn't touch the bottom of your bowl when you place it on top of the pot. Once your water comes to a gentle simmer, place your bowl with your chocolate and butter on top of the pot of water. Mix the butter and chocolate together until there are no lumps left and the mixture is smooth. Set the mixture aside to cool, and next we'll prepare the dry ingredients. In another bowl, we'll measure 130 grams or about 1 cup of all-purpose flour, as well as 3 tablespoons of Dutch processed cocoa powder for a richer chocolate flavor. Next, we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder and finally 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt and set the dry mixture aside. In another medium-sized bowl, we're gonna add 100 grams or 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar and 150 grams or 3/4 of a cup of white sugar. To the sugars, we're gonna add 2 eggs and we're gonna mix them together with an electric hand mixer for about 5 minutes. Hear me out, it'll hurt your arms for sure, but it'll be worth it. It'll help to aerate the mixture that helps the cookies become more fudgy later. So make sure to constantly stir the mixture so that every part is aerated. After 5 minutes, we're gonna add our cooled chocolate mixture to the egg and sugar mixture and combine it with a mixer until the batter is mixed evenly. To this batter, we're gonna sift in the dry ingredients and combine with the electric mixer again until there are no pockets of flour left. Make sure to scrape down the sides and the bottom of the bowl to mix in any leftover flour so there aren't any pockets of flour in your cookies. Once our batter is ready, we're gonna place the cookies onto a parchment-lined baking tray like so, with an ice cream scooper so it's easier to form the cookies. For me, this recipe makes about 24 medium-sized cookies, but this can change depending on how big or small you make them. After that, we're gonna place the cookies into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes, and enjoy our final time lapse in this series. I'm not crying, my eyes are just sweating, you know? Anyways, when the cookies are done baking, set it aside to cool for about 10 to 20 minutes so that you don't burn your tongue and so that the cookies can set and become more fudgy. Yes, we all need patience. I know it's tempting, but the wait will be worth it. I promise you that. Remember to treat yourself since our exams are coming soon and because the school year is close to an end. We deserve it. We worked hard for this. There you have it, our Brownie Crinkle cookies. I hope you guys make this at home, and if you do, make sure to tag me or the Trinity Facebook page. And I hope you guys are staying safe and healthy during this time. Before this video ends, I'd like to thank my friend and editor Jed for helping me be able to provide this series for you guys, and I'd also like to thank my brother Luigi for helping me prepare and film this series and making this an easier process overall. And finally, I'd especially like to thank you guys for watching this series. I hope you all enjoyed these videos, and I really appreciate all of the constant support from you guys. It really means a lot. I love you guys, and I'll see you around. Bye! Oh. 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 Okay. So good. It's chewy, it's fudgy. It's not super crispy, but it's really good. I hope you guys try this. Bye!